Hello. Mejor. Sí, señor.
So what I bought was a DJI wireless microphone. What I have the ability to do is, obviously I'm talking at a normal volume and I'm, I don't know, 15-20 feet away from the camera.
Shut us. All the way up. Fantastic.
Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and start climbing here.
Yeah, definitely both.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, let me know if you have any problems. Otherwise, yeah, just get up there, load that up, and then the other guy from Jim's tow company will load up the truck, and then I basically just figure you guys can run back together just in case anything happens. You guys need to help each other. Good morning, everybody.
Got all this stuff in black.
Listening to the Tow Business podcast. That's what just popped on right now. If you guys aren't familiar with that, that is a podcast that is just all about towing and more from a management perspective, which is what I enjoy. It's very well developed, and yeah, it's a lot of good, useful information from an owner's perspective, and especially for someone like me who's only 23 years old, it's something that I look forward to and enjoy because it's perspectives of people who have been doing this a lot longer than myself, and I'm humble enough to recognize that that I'm not, you know, I don't know everything, and I'm learning this business as I progress. So any information that I can take in from others is exactly what I want. So I really enjoy that. I start my mornings off by listening to that, and yeah. So as you guys heard, I talked to first I talked to Darrell. He is delivering in Hollywood, Beverly Hills, downtown LA, somewhere in that area, basically in the like $1 million mansion homes in Beverly Hills. And that he's delivering that 320 excavator that you guys saw in a previous video of me loading. Tony is on his way to Wickiup. Arizona's got some really weird names, by the way, guys. Wickiup. So Tony's going to Wickiup to get a customer of ours truck and trailer, where he's just getting the trailer though. Getting a customer of ours their truck and trailer rolled over in Arizona, and so we're picking it up from the tow yard that picked it up, and we're going to be bringing it back home. So that's where Tony's at. He's in Wickiup. It's about a 300 mile up there and 300 mile back journey, so it's a good little run for the Blue Peterbilt there. Other than that, this morning I'm just pulling into the yard. As you guys can see, we got a few things going on this morning. I gotta go get that spread axle trailer that you guys saw me deliver in a previous video. We gotta pick that up. That's gonna be going to Pasadena tomorrow morning. Darrell will be doing that, and then I think we have a container scheduled this morning, but this customer's been kind of let's say flaky. He keeps calling like the day before and saying, oh no, let's push it back a few days. So I'm gonna call him this morning and see if it's a go finally or not. But if that's the case, all we got this morning is Jorge, and Roberto was out a little late last night, so he texted me, said he's gonna be in around 9:30. So probably take Jorge, use it as a training opportunity. If we're a little slow, take him over there, and I'll follow him in the wheel lift or something, and we'll supervise. But otherwise, let's go ahead and get the morning started, see what we can get into. All right, we just got a call to tow a trash truck. So we'll get this truck started up, airing up. So in the meantime, while that truck airs up, I wanted to talk to you guys about an annual transportation permit, which I've talked about many times. We get annual transportation permits on our heavy duty tow trucks, and we also get them on all the Landauls. So pretty much once, maybe even twice a month, depending on how I have them staggered, I'm taking one of these permits that's expired and sending it off to Caltrans, who issues these, to get reissued. So they're 90 bucks for the year, and they allow us So they're 90 bucks for the year, and they allow us certain, basically over dimension on certain things. So as you guys can see, based off of this is the permit out of the this truck right here, truck 24. And so with that being said, they want us to give them the measurements between axles. So between axle 1 and 2, it's that. Between axle 2 and 3, it's that. And with those measurements, it gets put into some sort of formula, which is pretty complex, and then it spits out some numbers that it allows you. And basically you have what's called a green or a purple. This is a green permit, which is the lesser of the two. A purple permit requires a scale, an onboard scale inside the truck. So with this green permit, it allows us 20,000 pounds on the steer tire, 40,000 pound, 495 pounds on the two combined tandem drive tires. We get a loaded height of 14 foot, which is California standard. Get a loaded width of 8'6", which is California standard. Loaded overall length is variable, so that allows us, that line item right there allows us to pull 120 foot tractor trailers. Loaded overhang, legal. And then there's some, basically some restrictions that we're supposed to be following, such as a 100-mile radius for tractor trailer combos. There's a bunch of other stuff, but this is kind of the gist of it, and this is what allows us to do some of the things that we do. I get a lot of comments asking, like, how can you just load up a oversized tractor that's 10 feet wide, 11 feet wide, and just go with it without ordering a permit? That's why we have an annual permit that covers us for certain restrictions. Certain routes, certain dimensions we're allowed year-round to do. Other than that, we do have to pull a full-size permit. For example, over width, you saw there 14-foot max. If we go up to 15, 15 and a half, that's where we have to order a separate permit for that height. Let's see what base wants. Go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and grab our trash truck. No filming on this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. We'll see you when we're done. All right, guys, well, that was a really lame day. It's already 4 o'clock, and while we were busy, I couldn't necessarily record everything that we were doing. My day consisted of, as you guys, I think, last heard per the video, I towed a trash truck. So we did that, and then we came back to the yard, got some paperwork done, and then we got a call from the fire department, which is another account that I can't record, unfortunately. This is all contractual stuff that we can't get around. So unfortunately, that's less content for you guys, but we do have a business to run in the end of the day, and can't jeopardize it. So winched out a fire truck, actually 2 fire trucks. 2 fire trucks got stuck on scene of a fire, and it would have been a really cool video because I could have put the drone up and captured the fire, but it was an active working brush fire that they were working, and they got their two of, like, I think they probably had like 20 or 30 fire trucks there. I mean, it was a pretty big scene. It actually jumped the freeway across the 10, so they were working both sides of the freeway. It was pretty intense. They got 2 fire trucks stuck down this like billy goat trail. We couldn't even get the trucks there, so I called Darrell and Jorge to come over and help me, and we dug the thing out, and we used our expert driving skills to basically back it up forward and kind of rock it back and forth and build ourselves a little channel, and then we bonsai'd it out of the desert. So that was pretty cool. Just kind of thinking outside the box and using our winch lines, as we call them, our winching power being our hands and shovels. So that was pretty cool. Now pretty much the end of the day. Tony is back from Arizona, wiki up. Roberto came in, did another trash truck and a John Deere tractor. Darrell is back from LA, delivering that 320 that you guys saw me load up the other day. Yeah, busy day. Unfortunately, just couldn't record it all. So I'm gonna take you guys over to a different spot in the yard and show you guys something. So this right here on the other side of the blue Peterbilt is the load that's going to Pasadena tomorrow. As you guys can see, it's just some various staging. So Darrell will be leaving with that tomorrow morning at like 3 a.m. He's got to be up there at 6 a.m. And then from there, he's going to be shuttling. He's going to stay on site basically all day, shuttling trailers from the drop lot to the staging lot where the stage is. So that way they can load the trailers. There's 5 trailers worth of staging that needs to be loaded. And then from there, all those trailers need to go to San Francisco for another concert.
Jello. Mejor. Sí, señor.
All right, well, other than that, all the big trucks are home except Roberto. He is, he's towing another trash truck. Yeah, so as you guys saw, today was not very interesting, so I don't plan on ending the video here. I think what we'll do is we'll continue this saga tomorrow and just kind of make it a 2-day video. And we'll go from there. I'm pretty excited. I'm actually headed home right now, and we have quite the audio upgrade coming up right now. And hopefully I get to put this to use tomorrow. So GoPro is kind of stupid in the sense that if you want to use any external microphones, you have to buy what's called the media mod, which if you guys can see in my mirror here, I don't know if you can. Let's see, can you? Doesn't look like it. Well, anyway, if you guys, maybe Sophie can overlay a video or a picture of what the media mod is, but basically it's a $70 box that you put your GoPro into, which gives you a mediocre microphone that then allows you to use another external microphone. So, yeah. So what I bought was a DJI wireless microphone. So for example, like in yesterday's, well, I shouldn't say yesterday's, your guys' last week video where I loaded that 320 excavator, this camera was outside and, you know, 30 feet away from me. I could theoretically have a camera on my chest, or I'm sorry, a microphone on my chest and be able to, hang on, let me put my seatbelt on. I could theoretically have a microphone on my chest and be able to commentate from a distance because it's wireless. So I'm pretty excited for that. But I had to buy this stupid media mod first, which is just a $70 gimmick. And yeah, if I want to change any batteries, then what I have to do is I have to unscrew the little GoPro bolt from my tripod or my monopod stand, and then I gotta take the GoPro out of the case. It's poorly designed in my opinion. GoPro has done much better in the past, and this I felt was rushed or something. I don't know. I'm not very happy with it though. Anyway, let's go ahead and get home, and I'm gonna probably do a little test run with that with the new microphone and show you guys that, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, thanks. It is the next day, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I got this little guy here. Yeah, so this is the wireless microphone that I will be using. It's the DJI wireless mic, and then I don't know if you guys can see, but on the side of the camera there's a screen, a little receiver, and that will be able to pick up the video. So I mean, theoretically I'll just demonstrate this now because I think it's really cool. So what I have the ability to do is obviously I'm talking at a normal volume, and I'm, I don't know, 15-20 feet away from the camera, and obviously I haven't reviewed the footage yet, but I'm hoping that this sounds really good. It's a little breezy, so that'll be some good test as well to see like what is the extent of this this camera. So I'm testing out this new microphone, so like the camera's over there and it can hear me. It's kind of cool. So like, what are you doing?
Putting air in the tires.
Oh, okay. Which one is it?
This front axle.
That's cool. So now I can commentate from here. So I could be like talking about it, and the camera's way over there. I don't have to yell. My editor will like that. Okay, cool. This is the one that's had a slow leak?
Yes.
Well, when we have a chance, we should probably pop that off and see if it's a issue with the little sensor deal, or if you actually have a hole in the tire.
I want to say, I think it's probably going to be those.
I think so, especially because that's the one that you guys that we changed the tire on, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, both of them, but
But this axle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you basically, what we can do is we can give it like a half turn, half tighten on both of them and see if it fixes it.
What size wrench is that?
If I remember correctly, it's 1/2 inch. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm obviously way over here and I'm talking to you guys. So the problem that we have here, I'll come and I'll explain it here and then I'll come and grab the camera. So the problem that we're having here is we got these things called the cat eye, and these cat eyes are like a tire pressure indicator. So if the eye's closed, then it's indicating to us that the tires are at the set pressure of 120 pounds. But if it is any lower than that 120 pounds, this cat eye begins to open. So while this cat eye has been very beneficial to our to pre-trips and stuff like that, we have noticed that if you don't properly tighten these, or if basically these are weak points in the system. So where it terminates here to this valve stem and the other valve stem, if you change the tire and then you don't leak test it, or you could potentially have some problems. So this one, as you can see by this indicator, is indicating that it is slightly low pressure. So it's kind of a catch-22. It's probably just like a little half turn if you can. All right, so this is Tony and the blue Peterbilt. Here's Giorgino.
Good morning, Rosa.
Good morning. So the game plan this morning is that we are going to be taking the blue Peterbilt and we're going to be taking the Kenworth over to the John Deere dealer. And John Deere's got 2 brand new tractors for us that we're going to be delivering to customers to 2 separate locations. So they could technically go on the same load and we'd be okay with it, but we got the drivers and the trucks available to do it, and it'd probably make a cool video. And yeah, so I'm going to go along with the guys in one of the wheel lifts, and I'm going to basically videotape what they're going to be doing, which is delivering 2 brand new tractors. Got new tire deliveries, so let's go ahead and get this gate open. If you want to just line them up on the wall right there, that'd be awesome. Appreciate it. Shut us. Cool.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. All right, that's 6 tires at $1,400. $1,400. Go ahead and bring that over here, Jorge. Go ahead and put it right on top of those, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That tire was just random? Okay, so that's a spare. And then what is this spare? What does that do? 245, 19.5. That's maybe a Dodge or a Hino. No sé. You guys ready to go? All right. So, yeah, we're gonna head to RDO and get these tractors loaded. Get a little traffic jam here though. The yard's pretty tight this morning. Got a lot of equipment here. Let's see where they're at. Not here yet. Yeah, they're both going to be new tractors. I think, let's see, they got some assigned. Let's see what's assigned to you. You got a 6120 unit or serial 5833. This is you. Yep. That one looks like it has a flat tire, don't it? Yeah, that one has a flat tire. I hope it's not that one. 059. Yeah, this is it. Thank you. So this is what I'm actually super excited about. So like I can be running equipment and I could be in that tractor and technically make things work. A neat little machine. Frankenstein. So like I'm gonna let Jorge load this thing up, but I'm gonna hop in with him. I wanna test this wireless microphone that I got, so. What the footies? So small. Okay. So, as you guys can tell, you guys are obviously set up way over there, and then I'm in the cab here, and I'm able to talk with you guys through this wireless microphone. I wish you guys could smell through the microphone, because it smells like a brand new tractor, huh? So, explain to the camera, Jorge, what are you like using to line up here?
Just make even.
Yeah.
Never use the middle lane.
Middle little marker on the
marker in the middle, just
Yeah.
the middle wood.
Right.
Like a 5, just the middle one. So on the sides, I use the second lane.
The piece of wood.
The piece of wood.
Yeah, and just compare the sides.
Just compare the sides and just keep going straight.
Yeah, that looks good.
Make sure you're going in the middle lane, and on the side is the second lane. You're good to go. Go all the way up.
Fantastic.
Alright, so now these boys are gonna chain this thing down. Let's check on Tony over here, see how he's coming along. Alright, looks like Tony's got one chain on. So as I mentioned prior, these are brand new tractors that are going to be delivered to the customer. So not only do we do like the recovery side of tractor, I guess, pickups and delivery. Let's check on Georgie here.
Let me check on my All-Star.
Uh-oh, that ain't... Hijo. All right, so that's a wrap for those two tractors that are well on their way now. I went in off camera, checked in with our contacts here, and just made sure that everything was all good and peachy with them, and make sure that we're giving them good service, which, as always, we are. But it's always good to ask. Just make them feel like you care. So, with that being said, I think we're gonna head back to the yard. Well, actually, I take that back. I'm gonna head to Ralph's, and I'm gonna buy some gift cards. I'm gonna do a little secret shopping with some of the guys. I'm just gonna carry a couple gift cards in my pocket. If I like what I see, give them a $25 Visa gift card or something like that. Just a little token of appreciation sort of thing. I got one guy in mind already. He had a customer call and just like rave about him and his customer service, so I'm gonna give him a gift card, one of our battery guys, and then yeah, I'll have a couple in my pocket, just kind of random stuff. If I like what I see, maybe someone's taking the initiative, they're polishing their truck, or just keeping just kind of going above and beyond. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. So I'm gonna head to Ralph's, and I'm gonna put that on the company card, but then I'm gonna put that on my personal Ralph's shopping point, so that way I get couple cents off of my fuel purchases, which is the way. So let's go ahead. I'm probably not going to videotape that, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And we'll probably be back at the yard, and we'll check in when we get there. All right, guys, we'll scratch what I just told you. We're actually not headed back to the yard. I got the gift cards, like I said, but now we just got a call for an RV that needs to go to Colton. It's an overheight unit, but it does run, so I'm having Jorge bring out a Landau. He could probably figure it out by himself, but he hasn't done too many by himself, so I have the opportunity to go and help him, so I'm gonna help him get some video as well, and we're gonna go ahead and load this RV up, secure it, bring it back to the yard, get a height measurement, and then I'll be able to order an overheight permit for that RV going to Colton. Yeah, so normally I pack a lunch every single day, and I'm able to eat consistently a healthy and good lunch, but today was one of those days where I was out the door pretty early this morning at I think like 5:15. We had a cement mixer that broke down for one of our accounts that I had to go handle, so I just had to bail out the door. So today we are settling and having a chicken sandwich from the local gas station. The good thing is that this is a local chain here, Tower Market. and they claim the best fried chicken in the valley. I would say that's pretty true. They got really good chicken, and I'm happy with it. It's not like a gross like AM PM gas station food. It's good gas station food. But anyway, I'm gonna chow down my sandwich really quick and then meet Jorge over there where we are gonna go ahead and load this RV up. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, guys, so this is what we got. We got a 40-foot country coach Inspire 330. So apparently it's got some sort of coolant leak. It will still run, but I guess the battery is dead as well. So kind of good thing I did come. So I got it on charge already. Just kind of charging up the chassis batteries here, and then we can use the house batteries as a jump as well. So we got Jorge backing up to the unit, and then hopefully we'll be able to start it right up and drive it on up. Should be pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. So hopefully that is the case. I'm gonna go ahead and rig up another camera and get Jorge a microphone, and we'll make this happen. Okay, Jorge, pull off the cables, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so right now we are waiting for the air tanks to come up.
Okay.
I think it's pretty high in the back.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Just watch it, because it's got that bike rack back there, or the puller.
So this one's gonna be like smaller than bus, right? Because the
might.
bus you need to follow the
just compare.
the middle lane. So this one must be going like right here.
All right, so I'm just following Jorge's instructions here. He's telling me to go to the left. All right, straight there. All right, here we go.
If you can see, just follow this lane, okay?
Okay, I can't really see it, but I'll just keep this picture.
Keep going straight. They get the mud flap. It's gonna be grinding. That's it.
Okay, just make sure. What about that?
Yeah, go straight.
What about the hitch in the back?
You have the key for the hitch?
Sure, right. He's got it.
Give me the keys. Barely grinding.
Okay.
So right now, Jorge and the owner are pulling off. There's like a tow. You guys probably saw it at the beginning. There is a tow hitch, I guess, that you would pull your car with. That kind of folds up neatly. I did indicate to the owner that it may be an issue as we're coming up, but I told him we'd assess that as it came. So now it's becoming close, so we're going to go ahead and pull it off and just eliminate the problems that way. It doesn't become a bigger issue.
Here, my garage. Just barely grinding. It's barely grinding.
Telling me to go ahead and pull forward, so let's go ahead and do that.
Wi-Fi connection failure.
You want to get up. Keep going.
Left or right? Or there?
Go straight. Straight. Keep going. Keep going straight. Right there. Just attach to the left. Right there. Straight. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I'll hold the brake, go ahead and level it, and then we can move it left or right if we need to.
Moving the camera angles around.
actually holding. We don't have any, it's 180, 190. That's, like I said, a quarter weight, so obviously overheating is a concern. So it goes on here, like, good there? Okay. Let's
like this much over the deck.
over?
I mean,
But
go
before
to
it.
the deck, just forward.
Okay.
You're good.
Alrighty, so I turned off the power up front and the step. Yeah, and then we'll turn it off here as well.
Yeah,
okay.
for the cap.
All right, guys. Well, we're all loaded up there, as you guys saw, and we're gonna go ahead and get this back to the yard and get it measured and an over height permit ordered. So that is the plan. Here locally, we are gonna have to be careful with our height here, just to get it back to the yard. Might have to avoid some street signs and whatnot, but we'll get her home. And then after that, we're gonna be picking up a 950 loader, delivering that to Palm Desert. And then I think we got a few other things going on that I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna handle, but that is the plan. So let's see what else the day has. In here, we're gonna go up ahead and make sure Jorge can get out this way. Apparently, customer is indicating that we can, it's like a member only gate coming in, but all access on the way out. So hopefully that's the case, because the member or the guest access coming in was super tight. The gate does open from the inside without a transponder. So now we got to get him out of here, which might be a little tricky. It's a tight little gate. So we'll see. All right, let's we'll get him over here and I'll start videoing and see how that goes. All right, here's our left turn out of here. See how this goes. Like I said, it's a little bit of a tight turn. See how Giorgino handles it. Swinging it wide, that's good. He's probably gonna overshoot maybe. Let's see how he handles. Nope, made it one sweep. Let's see how it works out. Should be okay, because he'll be, as soon as he gets through the gate, he'll be able to open up a little wider. Nice. With room to spare. All right, back to the yard. All right, so Tony is gonna be going over to on the freeway to grab a Caltrans dump truck that broke down. So I'm gonna have him grab that. I'm gonna go get a 950 loader, and I'm gonna have Giorgino here. He's fueling up. Senor, can you get a height for me, please? Can you get a height? You can take the one out of my truck. Okay. All right, I'm gonna load all my crap into the black Peterbilt, and we'll go grab that 950 loader. From Renee at BA Products, he sent me that. So I think the tallest spot's back here. Just run across the sensor. Well, like hold it up. Okay, go back. Okay, right there, set it down, right there. Okay, now hold the top right there, but walk like this. Now the other way, like kick the bottom toward the front. Okay, down, down, right there. Okay, right there, papas. So 15. I'm just gonna order it for 15.9. There's a sticker in there that says 12'9", so then we assume 3 feet here. I'm just gonna go 15.9, and I know they'll give us that permit to Colton truck, which is
59.
yeah. We've gone like 16.2 all the way to there, so 15.9. They should give us an uninterrupted route, no stops. 10-4.
You got it. Take it away.
So when you get there, I would like you to put blocks down for the mud flap. Obviously going up, it's not a problem because it folds back, but on the way down, it's gonna scratch the chrome. So we'll put blocks, just do maybe two wide. And then I'm gonna send you with my jump starter. What you'll have to do is you'll have to jump start it, positive, negative, turn on this battery switch, and then there's another switch in there that you'll have to turn on as well. But we can talk about that tomorrow. We're not gonna get the permit till tomorrow anyway, so. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get it fueled up and then you can park. I'm gonna go get a 950 loader. Pete, let's go ahead and open up the gate. Let's get out of here. Head up to Edam Hill where we'll grab our 950 loader. All right, getting eyes on Tony. I see him up here. Let's see if we can get a shot of him as we drive by. He's hooking up a dump truck, like I said. Let's see. Yeah, I've hauled this one before. Well, we're not gonna have any problem finding steel to hook our camera to. Should be a cool little camera angle. Take off my behemoth of a hat so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, start her up. Fired right up. Alright, this machine has 12,875 hours. Started right up, that's pretty cool. I think it needs some more air pressure. Alright, so the key with front end loaders like this is to initiate your climb up the deck dead straight. Any left or right movement will just basically screw you over in the end. So I'm gonna see if we're going straight here. That doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up on my bucket here so that way I can use my arms as reference. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and start climbing here. Basically I'm lining the center pin of this cylinder to the center rail of my deck. And that's basically my only reference that I have. That's all I'm focusing on because I can't see the tires, I can't see anything other than that. So that's what we're going off of. And we're hoping it's gonna be good. Okay, so once I get to this point, what I like to do is I like to tilt my bucket down, and that way I can see the leading edge.
Yeah, well, the other truck's done, so the other truck's coming this way.
We'll go up a little more. I'm gonna hold the brake, and I'm gonna level ourselves out. Since I have the remote, I'm able to do this. Hopefully it's got a good brake. Seems like it does. What's going on, Jesus? Okay, well that's the fun part of running a business while loading equipment, is that your phone rings at the worst time. So anyway, I tilted my bucket down so I can see that leading edge, and why I do that is because I can actually see the winch and where I'm gonna end up in reference to the winch. So that's actually looking really good right there. Basically, I wanna make sure that I don't go too far forward and smash the winch. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna, oops, wrong way. I'm gonna level the bucket out right about there, and I'm gonna come down slow, and I'm looking to just touch the bucket down right on the top deck there. And then I'm actually using the reflection out of the sleeper to just make sure it looks good and level. Looks pretty good left and right. Yeah, let's go ahead and, all right, I guess the brake was set there. I don't know. There it goes, okay. Put it in neutral. All right, let's go ahead and take a peek and see how that ended up. All right, and then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut you guys off, and then I'll load it up, chain it up on the other camera, and then we'll go to a time lapse out of this one. All right, so next up what I'm gonna do is grab my flags. I guess these, I don't necessarily need those, so we'll go take our magnets out. Make sure they're nice and straight. There's one. Okay, next up, grab 2 of these magnets. One there, one there. Okay, and lastly, we'll just grab a oversized sign. Okay, so what I like to do for my oversized signs is, at least on these trailers that work really well, is I'll take a hook of the bungee and hook the front of the sign like that. Do that on both sides. Kind of slide this over. We'll do the same over here. Okay, so basically that does the hard work. And then I'll just take 2 extra bungees just to keep it straight and not flapping in the wind. I'll go right here to the little corner of the slider where the lights are. And that's, yeah, that's the move. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna run the time lapse. We'll go ahead and deliver this. Probably won't videotape the drop off because this camera is probably gonna overheat. And yeah, we'll leave it there. So 950 loader, all ready to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call the day a wrap, the video a wrap. So after we got done with that loader delivery, I had a tractor trailer tow that I had to do for one of our accounts. Unfortunately, couldn't record it. But that is how we ended the day. We hooked up a tractor trailer and took it here locally. It is 5:30 p.m. Started the morning at around this time, 5 a.m. So good little day. Tomorrow we got another busy day of equipment hauling. We got, I think, 5 loads of equipment here locally that we need to move for one of our paving companies that we moved their whole spread for. Tony is going to be going to Vegas in his blue Peterbilt, pulling one of our entertainment accounts step deck trailers, delivering some power generators to Vegas and then coming back. We obviously have that RV that I ordered a permit for at 15 foot 9 inches. Should have no problem getting that permit. We've ordered it a million times. I think that's it. Oh, we got a D5 dozer first thing in the morning that I'll probably have to go do down in Borrego that needs to be brought back to the desert. So a lot of equipment for a towing company, but hey, whatever pays the bills, right? So with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the new audio. I'm really excited to go home and take a look at it, and let me know in the comments what you thought about the video and the audio. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.